Off of all this high
right into position.
Offense.
Oh, and Palmer gets stuck in the psycho trap, into the cover, and Paxley.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Let's talk about this one, man. This is one of my favorite NXT level up matches of the year, especially just matchup wise. But the match itself actually turned out the way I wanted it to. It's one of my favorite matchups on paper, man. Tatum Paxley, both of them are my girls, bro. I love me some Dani Palmer, and y'all know I love me some Tatum Paxley. I see so much potential out of Natalie, man. Like, that's Tatum Paxley's real life name, man. I see so much potential out of her, especially since she turned heel. And they got her on a good road right now. Good. The direction, the tracks that she's on is looking pretty good. I got a lot more confidence out of her coming out of this match than I probably had some matches before her tag team win with Izzy Dane. So Dani Palmer, man, she's been a good opponent for a lot of these girls, man. I think she's definitely the most out of the rookie class. She might be the most underrated rookie. In that whole rookie class. I think she should have been. It seemed like, because they had her really tied to Sol Ruka, it just seemed like they don't know what to do with her, or they're waiting for Sol Ruka to come back off an injury next year. I don't know what's going on. But it seems like she's getting lost in the sauce a little bit. But let's go over how this match went, man, because Tatum Paxley definitely needed a match in the singles. Like, her last win was tag team with Izzy Dane. He had a huge, I believe, upset win against Lola Vice and Elektra Lopez. That was a huge upset win. Like, nobody saw that. Like, nobody could have foresaw that was going to happen, bro. Like, nobody could have foreseen that, man. That was, my bad, y'all. Not Lola Vice and Elektra Lopez. Kalani Jordan and Valentina Feroz. Kalani Jordan was winning a lot of matches at that time. That was during the women's breakout tournament time when they had that match, and for Izzy Dane and Tatum Paxley to win that match, that was huge. So let's see if the momentum rolls in. Let's go over how this match went. One thing I love about Level Up, not only do they get enough time in these matches, but it seems like the ladies always get the first match. So as soon as Level Up opens up, you ain't got to speed by nothing else if you don't want to see the male match. Like, it opens up right then and there and get right into it, bro. But Paxley grabbed the hair of Palmer to start the match. Oh, let me go over the background for this match first before I go over it. So, I don't know if you guys remember. Back in September, these two actually teamed up. And I was saying to myself, that's kind of weird, man. I remember talking about it with y'all in a poll that I did back in September for it. And I was like, this is weird to have Tatum Paxley teaming up with Dani Palmer, a heel with a baby face. Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. I think they went against Lash Legend and Jakari Jackson, from what I remember. It might have been somebody. I might have got this one wrong, too, just like the other match I was talking about with Elektra Lopez and Lola Vice, but it was really Kalani Jordan and Valentina Feroz. But, so, I was wondering, like, man, that's kind of weird, that had them teaming up together. So, it made sense, because later on in that match, Tatum Paxley actually abandoned, just like she abandoned Ivy Now early in the year. She did the same thing. And she blamed Dani Palmer for something. And as they were talking during the match, it was Vic Joseph and Blake Howard. It wasn't, they didn't have Byron Saxton with them. But Vic Joseph was at, Blake Howard be getting all of this, like, backstage stuff, dudes. And he was like, why don't you go find out about it? You know what I mean? But he said that's usually Byron Saxton's job. So maybe when Byron Saxton comes back, maybe he caught up with Tatum Paxley. But maybe Tatum Paxley ain't even going to talk about it because she's kind of weird like that. But she blamed Dani Palmer for something, and that's why she lost, like something in the past. Saying you deserve, like, this is some type of karma thing for Dani Palmer. I was like, Dani Palmer probably one of the nicest girls in the back, so I don't even know what she could have did to Tatum. So it just seemed like Tatum was on, because she on this weird stuff right now. It just seemed like she was going crazy. That's what I liked about it, though, because it really kind of heightened her heel character even more, like this mysterious heel character that she got going right now. So these two ended up facing out, and it was Dani Palmer's chance to get her revenge. So like I said, to start the match, Paxley grabbed the hair of Palmer as the open the bell rang. Palmer applied a headlock which forced Paxley to her knees. A monkey flip from Palmer sent Paxley to the ring apron, but Paxley turned the momentum in her favor by working on the knee of Palmer. As the match rolled on, Palmer looked for a kick, but her knee buckled, and Paxley continued working on the knee inlay. Paxley gained a near fall, but Palmer hit a drop kick and looked to go to the top to finish. But Paxley grabbed the leg of Palmer and dragon screwed the leg across the middle rope. And Paxley followed up with her new Psycho Trap finisher that she displayed in that tag team match with Izzy Dane that won this one as well. So she got the finisher for the 3 count, and that was all she wrote for Dani Palmer in about 5 minutes and a half. Very good match here as Tatum Paxley wins her first singles match in a while. I don't know when was the last time, because she had been on a really bad slide in singles action. I think she definitely lost like more than 5 matches in a row. So she breaks the side, and she seems to have some confidence. And what I was liking what they were doing in the broadcast, they were kind of talking about like maybe this is the road that Tatum is going to be on now. You know what I mean? Like, because she could be the most, like, they were talking about her, like, she could be just as dangerous like a Blair Davenport is right now. She can be dangerous. And Tatum Paxley has improved so much in the ring. And Dani Palmer's already a pretty good in-ring worker. I love her flips and all that stuff. They put on a really good match, man. This one, if I had, like, a match that was, like, super under the radar because it's on Level Up, this is, I don't know. I might put this in my top 3 of Level Up matches of the year. It might have a chance to be, because y'all know I'm doing the video sometime later in the winter. January, February, or March, where I'm going to do the top 10 women's matches of the year. This could make it. Because I actually thought that this was actually really good just for a Level Up match. Felt like, like, it could have been like 10 minutes. But it felt like 10 minutes. It felt like they had a really long match in that, like, Tatum Paxley has just improved so much. Some of the counters that she has really improved. Her technical wrestling has improved a lot. Bro, I think she's almost ready to be, like, a feature prominent part of the NXT show on Tuesdays, bro. I really do. I think she's gotten there, man. Let me go over to Paul. I'm going to continue to talk about her and wrap this up. Because I got some things to talk about her as far as the future goes. But let's go over the poll. So we got 516 votes. Definitely thought we could have got a bigger turnout than this, man. So if y'all haven't voted in this poll yet, make sure y'all get in the community tab and vote for it. Just scroll all the way down until you find it. It's from November the 17th, so just keep scrolling down. 38 likes. But Tatum Paxley, Tatum Paxley got a lot of love here. 82%. That might be the first poll that I've done where anything involving Tatum Paxley has more than 80%. 18% for Dani Palmer. So shout out to those of y'all that voted for Dani Palmer though, because I feel like that's why I said she's very underrated, man. That's why I said what I said. But thank y'all for voting. But just to wrap up my thoughts about Tatum Paxley going forward, I think the Psycho Trap, which is one, to me, that's the most impressive finisher I'm seeing in pro wrestling today for the men's and women. That is the most impressive finisher I've seen, and she did it different this time because she did do the where she used the top of her knee to take out the opponent. She gets you where you can't even get out of it. It's a real trap. And I love the wheel action on it. I talked about this the first time I saw it. Bro, that's an impressive finisher. Nobody has done anything like that. It shows the athleticism this girl has. Bro, that finisher might have really helped Tatum Paxley get to the next level. It might have really helped her get to the next level. She got a finisher that nobody else had. Only the Soul Snatcher is probably a little better from Sol Ruka. But this finisher right here, impressive. Just like Indy Hartwell. Impressive. Bro, this was impressive, bro. I want to see more. I really think if they pushed her, especially because she got a good heel, they just got a good heel gimmick. They just got to do more with her. You know what I mean? I'll put her into one of those factions, bro. I really think that's her place. Keep her with Izzy Dame as well, because I think that's going to help Izzy Dame as well. Being with Tatum, and they can find an identity in that tag team division. Because it kind of reminds me of when Alba Fire went with Isla Dawn last year. When they put them together, that shit was like water. That shit was perfect. So, very impressive. If they, bro, I think she's gonna win a lot more matches, man. I really think this is the start of her winning more matches. I'm gonna be disappointed if she loses the next one, whoever it's against. But let's see how it runs, and hopefully Dani Palmer, they find a niche for her at some point. Like I said, I do think they're waiting on Saul Ruka, but I really think they should put her with Kalani Jordan because Kalani Jordan needs to get back into the tag team division. She still got a little ways to go in singles action, as far as being a prominent singles player. But I know they see a lot in Kalani Jordan though, and I understand it because she's really good, but she's still very green right now. But I think she should be in the tag team division. But that's gonna do it for my thoughts here. Give me your thoughts in the comment section on this, especially for those of y'all that know how much I love me some Tatum Paxley. I definitely want to hear from y'all, man. But go ahead and get this video. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. After Dudes Delight.